everyone, and welcome back to my channel Gabbabetic. We are in the airport and we're about to get on a long haul flight to New York. So this video is going to be all about flying on a long haul flight with type 1 diabetes and celiac disease. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up, comment down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We just dropped our bags at the bag drop off. The next step is to actually go through security, which if you have a pump, you know that it's sometimes a very difficult task. I have my pump on here, I'll be taking it out in a second. Have all my diabetes supplies in my bag here and we'll see how it goes. So let's go through security and let's start to head to JFK, New York. Seems like we don't need to put any of the liquids anymore in Dublin Airport into the little bags, which makes things way easier. So I'm just going to go through with my lift, which is the little glucose shots, inside my little handbag, and I'll see how I get on. And I'm not taking out the insulin either, so we'll see how that goes, because I'll show you on the sign before we go through. There's new rules, you don't need to put liquids in bags anymore. I'm going to put on my sunflower lanyard. So if you're in Ireland, it's for people who have hidden disabilities, and it just means people might be a bit nicer going through security. So we'll see how we fare out. I'm not going to film during security because they can get a bit weird, and I'm going to request a pat down for my pump and see how that goes. Okay, so just been through the security. Actually no hassle for the first time ever, which is a really great start to the trip, because I just asked, well, my mom's here, she didn't want to be on camera, but she asked for the pat down and I got the pat down with no problems at all. Didn't even look at my medicine or the insulin or anything in the bag. Didn't need to show a doctor's letter. So now we get to go through American pre-clearance because we can do customs here in Ireland, and then we go on our trip. Key to going on this long haul flight is that we need snacks, because I have ordered a gluten-free meal, but how do we know that that's definitely going to come? We're not sure. So I'm having a look around and obviously need some snacks for the diabetes in case I have a low blood sugar. I actually think I'm going to go high. We'll do a blood sugar check in a second now as well, just to see how we're doing. I have a travel companion here as well. She's got me with me for the trip for all the New York vlogs. Blood sugar is 6.4 and dropping. So when we get on the plane, which is not for another like 2 hours because we have to do the pre-clearance, I'll show you the blood sugar then. So I want to get some gluten-free snacks. We're in the land of the crisps right now. These O'Donnell's I'm definitely going to get because they're so good, but they're 3 for $5.50, so I'm going to get 3 packets of crisps. About to go through the US pre-clearance. I don't know if I can film. I feel like it's a bit of a odd place to film, so I might have to hide the mic, we'll see. I'm actually so surprised that the security went so well. So my flight on the board behind me up there is at 1:15 to New York JFK, and it's only 11 AM here, so we're waiting for the US pre-clearance to open. We're going to head there in 10 minutes. I don't think I can film in there. I think if I have this attached onto me here, they'll be like, what is that as well? So I'm probably not going to film in there, but basically you could do customs in Ireland and then go through, and then you don't have to do it when you land in America. So I hope that will make things easier. This flight will be the longest that I've done with a pump, so it's 8 hours, and I've only ever done 2 other flights with pump. One to London, which was fine, and oh yeah, and back from there, and then to Norway. That was last year when I did my first one. So I haven't got any like specific medical advice from my diabetes team or anything. All I know is that when I get there I have to change the time zone of the pump, or it might do it itself. We'll literally see. So this is, I'll give you some tips where I can, and this will also be an experiment for me. Hey guys, right, I got me I'm gonna be hydrated for the flight. So I have my waters. One is for my mom, and then, oh, I love this Ribena. Wait till I show you this Ribena. If you've never seen Ribena before, this is like 0 sugar. Well, I think there's a little bit of carbs, like 1 carb, but it's so good. So all of that was €8. And I have my few crisps and have my snacks, and I'm praying that they have the gluten-free meal on there. So blood sugar check. The blood sugar is dropping. I'm gonna show you now. 4.8. Now for me, what usually happens is when I go on the plane I go high, because you know I'm actually not doing too bad now, but usually I have a really bad fear of flying, so it's actually surprising how I'm actually okay at the moment and a bit relaxed. And blood sugar is 4.8, but I don't know how it's going to stay for the flight. It could go through the roof. We don't really know yet, so I'll be keeping you posted as I go along. Have the snacks, have everything. US customs was really easy and actually really quick to go through, so far everything has been smooth in the airport. I'm really hoping the flight will be smooth and no turbulence, because that will literally make me sick and that will set off my stress and blood sugar, I think. So other than that, I'll be chatting to you just before takeoff. I'll show you my blood sugar, because when I'm on the plane it might actually kick in and stress me out. When I think about it, it makes it worse. And other than that, I'll be getting on the plane to New York. So obviously I have to get on now with all my diabetes stuff, and I didn't ask for like special assistance or anything beforehand, but I just went up and said it to them at the gate, can I get on first because I'm type 1 diabetic and I have all my stuff. And they were like, that's no problem. So it's definitely worth asking because you can get to sit on beforehand, get your stuff on, make sure it all fits, just relax. So I'm really, really happy with that as well. That was Delta for anyone who's wondering. So we should be able to get on first because we're actually at the back of the plane, so it will make it way easier, and also it will hopefully calm me a bit to just be sitting there. We just on the plane did the pre-boarding and it all went fine. Do you want to be in the video? No, she doesn't want to be in the video. But we're getting ready to take our seats, so this will be the start of the 8 hours. So current blood sugar is 6.2 at the minute, so that's actually pretty good. So we'll be on here for a while getting ready because there's such a big plane, everyone has to get on. And I'll show you the blood sugar just before takeoff, and then I'll be trying to pass the time for 8 hours while we go from Dublin to JFK. Past takeoff, just flying over Ireland, and I am so hungry because I haven't eaten since breakfast, so I need some food. Blood sugar post takeoff. Decided to have my first snack. So my first snack was actually just a packet of crackers, 25 grams of carbs, 2.5 units of insulin. So I've just been served my gluten-free meal. Just take a look at what we have. I know the lighting's not great, but it's dark. So we have tikka masala. I don't know what the other two things are, so we'll take a look. And the blood sugar is 6.7 and going up. Let's just open these and see what they are. But everything is labeled gluten-free. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's coleslaw. Oh yeah, it is coleslaw. And some sort of beans, okay. Okay, next one. What is that? Is that fish? Okay, and the last thing is my tikka masala. So have a look at this. Okay, and that's the tikka masala. So rice, don't know, cabbage or something, spinach, tikka masala. That's the other thing, and then that's the pineapple. So take some insulin. I think I'll take about, there's not like a whole lot. I think I'll take about 50 grams worth of food and see how that goes. Then it was time to eat my food and watch a movie. So I watched this movie, The Materialists, in advance. Do not watch this because it's really bad. But the inside of the cabin was really nice because they had a pink for breast cancer. Alright guys, I'm in the toilet. I hope you can hear me. I hope the mic is on. It's 4 p.m. So we're about not even halfway through the flight. The sugar's 9.7, but my time range is 87. So I think that's really good. I hate the toilet on the plane. I literally tried so hard to not go to the toilet, but I can't do that for 8 hours. So I'm going to do that and then run back to my seat and watching the movie. That's going well. I don't know if there's going to be more food. I'll be having my snacks if there's more. Blood sugar, I'm happy with 9, even though it's a bit high. We'll see what I don't want it to go any more higher. So I think we'll be okay. Also get a little flight tracker at the TV at the back of your seat, which I really love because you can see where you are in the world. And as you can see here, we're about 3 hours away. We're just coming over Canada now. Okay guys, watch 7.5. Oh my god, it's so turbulent. I'm literally in the bathroom holding on to this because it's so rocky and I hate the bathroom. And I hope you like and comment on this video because this is dedication to film it because this is terrifying for me. So there's 2 hours left of the flight. My bag of crisps that I have is swollen up so much of air. We're going to eat them now, they're about to explode. Blood sugar is doing really good. The time in range is 90 and my watch is updated to American time. I don't know what that means yet for my pump. We'll see when we land. So we're just going to go back to the seat, watch that friendship movie by Tim Robinson and try to relax for the last 2 hours. I have to go back and I literally hang on to this. I can't. But the blood sugars are going well so far, so I hope when I have these crisps that won't mess it up. I don't know what it's going to do for my body clock, like, because now in Ireland it should be like 6 p.m. We'll see. Also, what we've been doing is doing a little bit of walking around the plane. So actually my steps are 6,000 for the day, which is pretty good considering we've been on the plane for a while. Yeah, that's pretty good. 5,000 for, like, we've been here for 4 hours. Well, I did a walk this morning, so that will help. So last 2 hours, blood sugar's good. Let me show you the crisps. So these, they don't explode. No, I'll do it very carefully. Yeah, these are really good. And the carbs are about 15 or 20. I'll put that into my mouth. Oh, they smell so good. And then one thing I was actually shocked by, just about an hour before we landed, we got a snack. I didn't think I was going to get anything other than fruit. And it was a gluten-free pizza slice. And you know what? I took some insulin and then I realized there was a nutritional label on the back that literally told me the amount of carbs and of the ingredients and that it's gluten-free and dairy-free.
So I was like, oh, so then I realized I'm gonna have to take a little bit more insulin. So I had my pizza, I tasted it, it tasted unreal. I was shocked at the quality of the gluten-free food on the Delta flight. It was amazing. Gave myself a little top up insulin because I knew 9.2 I'd probably go high if I didn't add a little extra bit in after reading the label. I'm talking here, but honestly the plane was so loud you can barely hear me. But basically what I'm saying in this is that my blood sugar was 11.2 a little bit after the pizza. My pump was saying Irish time. It was still on Irish time, but my watch and everything had updated to American time. So I definitely had to have a little check when we land and see what to do with the pump, because I'd never been in this scenario before where you have to change time zone and pump. So you'll see that in a minute.
We're in New York. I finally made it after 8 hours. So let's do the final blood sugar check, and then after this the New York vlogs will be starting, or you might have already watched the New York vlog first. So end blood sugar is 7.2 and dropping. Time in range 93%, really good. So the time on the pump is 20:46, which is obviously wrong because I'm gonna look at my watch now. It's 15:45, so I'm gonna change that. So I go in here and I go to device and time and date, and this one, change that back to 15:46, and that's fine, and save. So now my time on my pump is 15:47, which is the same as the New York time, and blood sugar did really well on that flight. I'm really happy with that. In terms of how the flight was really good, and I wasn't scared at all. There was a few times in the toilet that I was scared. Other than that, that was okay. So we've just landed in New York, and that was my video on how to do a long haul flight with an insulin pump. That was my first one ever. Obviously I'll be doing one home back to Ireland in a week. Hope you enjoyed. If you do, please give me a big thumbs up, comment down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you have any other tips, let me know in the comments, or if it's different for any other pumps. Obviously in my next vlogs I'll be going around New York. I'll be showing you the blood sugars, I'll be showing you the gluten-free food. So we'll see how the rest of the diabetes goes after today. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.